Hello and welcome back to my Pathfinder Kingmaker Misfits Party Let's Play. We are trying to find the ancient tomb. We either can go north again and see if there's a path that leads that way, or we can head to the southwest and see if it curves back up. I think we're gonna go north. Okay, see, there is a path that goes that way. That's exactly what we want. So we're gonna go west. We can go to the waterlogged lowland. Why not? Let's go here. Oh, we walked across the heath for a long time, yet no sight sprang upon before our eyes. By turns, we discovered a verdant lowland with several near-about springs streaming down behind another hillside. And then in the distance, in the center of the lowland, among the bush, there stood a single dry tree, a true giant. Oh, okay. Its magnificent outline resembled an animal's paw clawing at the sky. But what was truly remarkable, the flat landscape was dotted by mysterious dark humps. They were piled about the height of a man and scattered around in abundance. Now, dark humps sounds like graves, right? Let's explore. The further we trekked, the softer the land became. Step by step, heath grass gave way to moss, lower growing shrubs and ferns, and then sloshy puddles of stinky swamp water. Yeah, we're in a swamp, so the muddy, or a bog, I suppose. The muddy ground sucked at our feet, and soon our party was jumping from hassock to hassock. Finally, we reached the first group of mysterious humps and learned they were no mere hills, but dugout dwellings. We moved with great care towards the center of the lowland, and that's where the real swamp began. On the way toward the mysterious giant tree, we saw a foggy outline of another hut, this one much bigger and surrounded by small clay statues. Let's examine the surrounding dwellings. Inside, the dugouts were frowsy and dark. Inside, the dugouts were frowsy and dark, darker than holes and filled with absolute desolation. There were no windows in these mud walls. Oh, are these like hobbits? No furniture or other homely items except for odd piece of tattered wicker. But every dwelling had a large hollow dug right in the center of the dirt floor like a fire pit, but taking up the greater part of the space. Okay, so it's just kind of like a little hut with a fireplace in the middle. They were filled with standing water and reeked beyond description. Okay, we moved with great care towards the center of the lowland, and there... Okay, yeah, we already read that. We should not retreat. We walked slowly, carefully, choosing our way, keeping to drier ground as much as possible. But the further we went, the more difficult it became, and soon we were wading waist deep through the cattails. Frogs croaked loudly as we peered anxiously into the cloudy water, struggling to make out what shadows fitted along the bottom. Suddenly, Lindsay staggered, spit out an oath, and flailed her arms. She made a wrong step, and unable to pull out her foot, she called out loudly, and began to sink into the vile green slush. Ew, we should leave her. Wary of another of us getting sucked into the bog, we decided to form a living chain. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Hey, we succeeded. Luckily, Lindsay managed to keep her head above the water while we struggled to rescue her. Can you imagine how gross her clothes smell? Imagine that stench. An insatiable bog gurgled hungrily after us, but we didn't look back. Soddy and wary, we finally made it back to a solid ground, and a place of sorts rose before our eyes. A spacious hut made of mud like the rest, but decorated with pebbles, bones, cattail spikes, and snail shells. We found a witch of the bog! That's what we did. She's gonna cook us up and eat us. In front of the palace was a wide and shallow reservoir. Its green water reflected the leaves of huge ferns and primitive clay figurines. This is exactly how Hansel and Gretel died. I mean, they didn't actually die, but, you know. We were not far to the center of the swamp, and a firm, steady path led there through the thick bushes. At its end, that tall, dry tree stretched mightily upwards, clawing at the firmament. Knowledge of the world. I think we can roll an 18. We just gotta roll an 11, right? Carefully examine the clay figurines, trying to fathom who they portray. Hey, we succeeded! Wow, we must have rolled really well on that. Can I see the roll? Oh, I rolled a 21. I rolled a 13. That's pretty good. Goggle eyes, flat heads with no necks, ears, or chins, ugly long legs, unnaturally bent, these sculptures could only be work of boggards. Primitive, cruel boggard tribes had inhabited the swamps of Garund and Avistin since the olden days. Pitiless to others and to each other, they were... pitiless, sorry. They were led by a darker instincts of their insane priest kings. They are known to grow young fry in the ponds inside the houses. Interesting. Yeah, we moved forward. Well, let's peek inside the hut. The palace was twice the height of other huts, and its entrance was wide enough that 3 could walk abreast. The walls were decorated, and an unknown builder had scratched drawings in the clay while it was still wet. The faded scroll depicted huge amphibians devouring smaller figures. Some frog-headed, others not. 3 of the 4 rooms boasted large holes filled with water, just like the other dwellings, though there were steps descending into them, cut into the dirt. So they were growing fry here, so this is basically like a boggard home, like a spawning pool. In the furthest room, we found equipment decorating the walls, leather, armor, spears, clubs. To our surprise, a number of the items were well preserved. The hut was clearly deserted, so we felt no shame in taking some of it with us. So we got a short sword, leather, armor, and some gold. Okay. We moved forward. It was ever so lovely to walk once again along the well-trodden path. Our soaked clothes imagined being dry, and our mood at once lifted. Okay, the bushes that bordered the path seemed to wave at us amiably, with their juicy green leaves and shiny bright red berries. A fresh wind puffed away the rotten smell, and it finally felt like the swamp might be nearly behind us. But then the wind stopped blowing, and the thorny branches continued to move, and we heard a loud shout. Loud. Grumpy, who was watching our rear, pointed to a surging, crawling wall of green filling in the path behind us. Oh, this is just like a maze. A living labyrinth, really. The surrounding thicket was coming to life, its branches reaching out with a soft swishing sound. Drops of sap oozed from the thorns, gleaming in emerald dusk. The path was disappearing. There was no way back in the clear space ahead. So, we need to roll a 6. Or... Really, you're the best character? Why? I guess we'll do mobility. I thought we had someone with way more strength than that. I guess that was might, huh? Alright, let's try. Oh, we failed. Alas, we were not quick enough. Green. What did I roll? Oh, I rolled a 14. I rolled a 4. The odds of that are just insane. But green walls closed in around us, branches grabbed at our sleeves, wicked thorns, roots tangled our feet, and our blood fell on the leaves. But with great effort, we broke away at last. Okay. Finally, after what seemed like an endless trek, we came upon a gigantic dry tree and had so intrigued us from the beginning. Lo and behold, we saw an idol cut into its trunk. A huge horned, 3-eyed toad. Its googly eyes made it look both cruel and dumb, almost idiotic. Its muzzle hung half open, sharp-toothed, with several hanging tongues. Deep brown streaks oozed from the corners of its mouth. More. Well, we gotta roll a 14. Sure. Okay, we failed. I mean, obviously. Sadly, we failed to glean from the idol was devoted to, but it was surely not one of the later gods. But what is this? While we were examining the idol, a large, bright blue dragonfly came out of the hole in the came out of a hollow in the tree. It sat invitingly on the very tip of one of our noses. It was so remarkably strange. It didn't react to our movements. It seemed quite content to remain where it sat. No, we're off well. I mean, we're not chaotic evil. So we're not gonna be doing evil things. We're chaotic neutral. Or we're chaotic good. So to me, we do things our own way, right? We don't abide by laws. We don't abide by, we just kind of go off instinct. And I feel like this is kind of an instinctual thing for a chaotic good character to do. Although ignoring the idol is something that I could see myself doing as well, but I'm gonna go with destroying it. Clearly, we could not leave such an obscenity unscathed. We drew our swords and slashed at the wooden face and from it oozed black, sticky blood. Ugh. We heard a great clap of thunder, and a thick fog arose from nowhere. The birds screamed furiously. More thunder soon followed, and with each strike, the sky grew darker and darker. Soon, we couldn't see the sun through the fog. The air shuddered again, but it was still thunder. Or was it still thunder, or creaky voice of monstrous toad? Still, our iron blades dug deep into the blood-soaked wood, and at the last, the idol was smashed into splinters. The fog cleared away, and silence descended. Suddenly, we realized that every frog in the swamp had gone quiet. We returned almost with a sigh of relief and saw that the flesh-eating bush had withered away. Interesting. Satisfied with the job well done, we returned to where we came. Okay. We actually took a lot of damage there. We should probably camp.
March, march. All I do is march.
We're definitely going to camp here, because we are almost dead.
I won't go down this easy.
Okay. Yeah, see? I can't hunt here. The probability of attack is reduced. So if we do 9 hours... Alright.
Once I killed a whole herd of mammoths. But our camp was too far away. So I tied their trunks together and dragged them home for 2 days.
Those must have been tiny mammoths, the size of squirrels.
The camp camouflage failed, which is kind of shitty, but... Oh, we didn't even heal fully. Wow, we didn't heal, like, at all. That's shitty. I guess we're gonna use these. I mean, that's what they're there for, so... We were actually quite injured there. I think the damage was from the fog, or the thicket. But that's what the potions are there for, so. Alright. We're gonna quick save. Because this is gonna be a fight. I know this. At the very least. See, look. Aram is here. Artuccio is mercenary.
Step, step, step!
Tartuccio, a gnome in gaudy purple garb, seizes your attention, of course. The scoundrel Tartuccio, who you know from your time in Resto. The vile gnome is standing. He's got a lot of friends.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Sir Tartuccio, I may serve you, but I am no one's slave. We do what we can, but it is no simple feat to find an unknown object in a vast dungeon.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Nobody likes him.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Alright, we're gonna try to get Jithael. Yes!
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine! Draw your swords and cover my retreat!
Okay. So,
Out
Arm,
of my
go ahead.
way!
You attack this one. Miri, come up. Mastodon, come up. Lindsay, come up. Alice, come up.
This can't be over.
Oh my god, she like got one-shotted. That is absurd. Lindsay, go help me. Alice. Whoa, he enlarged person. Oh my god, you're dead? Holy shit. These guys are crazy.
What? Miserable.
Oh my god, what
Chapter.
what level are these guys? Holy shit.
I'll survive.
Holy fuck.
I always survive.
This is not the end.
Oh my god. What level is that archer? That archer kicked our fucking ass. Amazing. I don't think we're high enough level for this yet. So, we're gonna go back. I guess. Maybe we need one more level or two? Or just better gear? I don't know. That was pretty rough. That was pretty rough indeed, so... What's that? Fruits and berries. Wait, what'd that say? Oh, I can't claim it because it's not on my land. Okay, so there's actually quite a lot of side paths and stuff. A lot of stuff we can't do yet. I wish I could. Can I put
my aim onto your flesh?
Can I put markers on the map? Oh, he just straight up died right away. Oh, they're behind us.
Time becomes distance.
All right. I kind of want to go back to town and buy some more rations. So we can't do anything here. We finished this. Anything this way? No, it's just a detour that way. Okay. Kind of want to fill out the map though, so we can go to the Endless Plains, but we're gonna travel here and rest for a bit. We'll be resting at the end, so I guess we can go to the Endless Plains. Oh wait, no, there's a Manticore there. That's right. If we can't beat Tartuccio's mercenaries,
March. All I do is march.
we're definitely not gonna beat oh, never mind. Let's go. I guess we gotta go up. Upstairs.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Yeah, we could sell everything, I suppose. We're gonna go to sleep though. All right.
Trail me.
Okay, let's sell anything that isn't bolted down. Oh, a great sword. No, we're not gonna do that. Sell the armor. Oh, so this is worth something else to somebody. Is this like a collector thing? Yeah, antiquities collector. We'll enjoy that. Okay. Then we don't want to sell it to anybody. Can we get the bag of holding, please? Or is it 2,500? How much was it? 2,500. Would be nice to get an extra 100 pounds, but we do need camping supplies. I'm gonna grab enough for 2 rests. Okay.
Step, step, step.
All right. Let's continue our journey. We're clearly not even close to being high enough level. How are we doing on levels anyways? How close are you? You have 409 XP. And you? Okay. So let's go, I don't know. We can go down this way. We can go this way. I guess we'll go this way. So we can't collect that stuff yet. Let's go down. Oh boy. Let's go down. Right. Up. Oh, there was nothing to discover there? Oh, Poggard hunting ground. Alright, let's test it out. We'll save here. So these are the boggards, right? The guys we just broke a statue of. You know, that we all explored in that one lowland. I guess we'll find out how. Can I change the formation? I can. That's nice. These look dangerous. Oh, it's a custom formation. Good. Okay. You in the middle. Miri up front with you. And then you guys on the flanks. That's what I'm thinking. And then Mammoth. Oh, right. You can choose. You can make the Mammoth up front. We do something like that? Yeah? There's sure a lot of them. Oh!
Out of my way!
Oh. That was a sweet crit, though.
Run them through!
I'm writing you out of our story.
Okay.
No, is all of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
Protect me, please.
Okay.
Die, die!
Nice crit, Lindsay. Are you guys still terrified over here? Yeah, our team isn't the tankiest of groups here. We're quite weak.
Time becomes distance.
I'm listening.
How do I make you use your cure wounds? Did I not give that to you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Right, I should start using this stuff as well at some point. I thought I gave you cure. Do you not learn cure wounds until later? Class, here we go. No, you don't. Yeah, infuse curative. Okay. Ooh, is that a +1 ring? What is? I want that on you.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
We'll save. This isn't a very big map. Is it just... Oh, there's some boggarts. I guess we could have you cast a spell.
What for Gorum?
Serves you right.
Okay. There you. And then I guess I could do days on you. You hit. You hit. You.
Let the attack commence.
What
Oh my god.
a miserable last chapter.
Oh, he's a boggart brute. So he's a little bit more dangerous. How did that miss?
I wonder what lies beyond.
Man, they really fucking run really far. It's kind of annoying. He's still running. Are you fine now? Yeah. Alright, let's go save him. What an exceptionally squishy party we have. This is gonna be rough. For a while until we get geared.
Step, step, step.
So I think what we'll do, I'm trying to think of how the Misfit party how I want to do this. Do I just want to split it 50-50 or I guess I could just go down and see what would benefit more. I guess I'll do that instead. Yeah, we're gonna give you all of the defense because you get hit a lot. A lot. Oops. Alright. I think that's everything in this little area. And I think we'll, call it here for now. We are having a little bit of a rough time, but that's okay.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
That is okay. But we'll come up here. We'll go back to the main map. Have we been not getting XP? I don't know how that works. What do I have that set to? Okay, no, this is fine. Alright, anyways, Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you all had a fun time watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode when we continue our little journey. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.